Hello, it's Forge Tech once again, and this nice false atrium, which has started doubling as my soundstage. So, first up, we have the Mr. Fuzzy Tinker's Bench. I've placed it next to the original Tinker's Bench, just so you can see size and everything like that. Now, it's actually smaller, which I actually do like. If you're building like a mascot style or a Mr. Fuzzy camp, you definitely will want this. Now, I've placed this Mr. Fuzzy ride. It has nothing to do with it, but I just wanted to have a comparison to show off the two designs. Now, if you walk up to this, you'll actually see when you activate it, it'll actually pop open, which is really nice little detail. I do wish there was an open where you could just leave it open, but overall, it's actually a nice little detail. A little bit of fun with it. Nice little upgrade for a camp that does mascots, or if you just want a funny little item, or if you're building a base that's designed just to freak out your neighbors a little bit. As you can see, it just automatically closes. And I'll open it. It has a nice little noise to it. Funny. But overall, nice little item. Looks good, works well. I've placed it in multiple areas to make sure there's no glitches to, interacting with it. I've interacted with them about 20 times. Didn't have any issues with it. Okay, next up is the comic bundle. Now, I have done the wallpaper, as you can see here. Actually, I did not think I was going to like this bundle. I don't think the photos did it justice. Overall, I'm not a big, Unstopables person, but this bundle might have made me get to the point that I want to build a camp around it. Now, this is the Grognak Rug. I like the fact that it's just a nice little, you look at it, it's Grognak the Barbarian, but at the same time, I could see a lot of camps this would work for. I could see it working in a Mothman camp, or maybe you've got a tribal style camp that you've set up, or even, there's quite a few, different ones, hunters, all kinds of camps that would work well in. I put the door in here so you can see it well. It works. The comic wallpaper looks really good. Got that slight little bit of wear and tear that makes it not look quite new, which does make it feel a little bit more like it's, in a wasteland, which is nice. The Unstoppable bed looks good. It's basically just your nice little showcase bed. Not too massively big. Here's the Grognok Posters that come in it. I got a little bit confused at first because they didn't really explain this very well, but there is a standard poster and then a framed poster. So it's kind of like more of a collector style one. Now, over here you've got your Hubris Comics rack. I left it empty so you can see all the detail work. It has a nice little design on each side of it. There's nothing but a blue skin on the back. It does once again have that slight little bit of wear and tear that makes it look a little bit better. I placed the stash box down. That's the front, and this is the back. The caricatures just go all the way around it. Has a nice looking finish. Your basic, stash box. But once again, I think this works very well for the design. Got the little latches and everything else. Finally, we've got the Grognak plushie, which I can see this probably being one of the biggest selling items out of it. A lot of people like collecting plushies. A lot of people like showcasing them. They're usable in so many little things around camps. It's actually quite entertaining. And with that, I hope this gave you a little bit of information about them. Maybe give it a second chance. I know that I'm glad that I gave it a second chance. And hopefully this will help you a bit.